Greetings, Earthlings, aliens, other miscellaneous life forms, and of course my Moonbeam Team, and welcome to Planet Moonstar. I'm MX Moonstar. Now today, folks, we are in Hello Kitty Island Adventure because I want to go ahead and talk about companions with you. So we have this little guy here who is called Cinnamoroll. If you don't know, where have you been? So Cinnamoroll here has a companion ability. Cinnamoroll is not just looking cute and pretty, although he does. He also has a benefit. So as you can see here, just at the side of me, there is a little green icon. This indicates a companion ability or some sort of a buff, so to speak, being applied to your adventure right now, this very minute. So currently with Cinnamoroll, we're able to fly a little bit better because of him. But for now, we're just actually going to go through everybody's abilities together. So let's get started. So this is Hello Kitty, and Hello Kitty has two abilities. So you unlock the first ability at level 2, and it's called Sous Chef, and you get a small chance of Hello Kitty giving you an additional item of food. So when you go to the oven and you make something, you go to anything really and make something, Hello Kitty might give you a little cheeky bonus, which can be very, very handy, especially if you're running low on ingredients and whatnot, you know? Then as you level up Hello Kitty to level 5, the chance to gain an additional food item will increase. Then at level 12 is where Hello Kitty gets an amazing ability called Everyone's a Friend. Friendship grows 10% faster. And as you level Hello Kitty up, her Sous Chef ability will be upgraded, and you can upgrade it to the point where you can get 100% chance of an additional food item being generated, which is really, really handy. So make sure you're bringing Hello Kitty with you whenever you are cooking. And if Hello Kitty is at level 12, bring her with you when you're gifting people. Next up is Miss My Melody. So here she is. She's so beautiful. And we're talking about her companion abilities. So she has two. So the first one you unlock is called Big Smile ability. And basically this will give you a chance of receiving an additional gift when you are gifting people. So you get an additional return gift. So when you gift someone, you always get something back from doing that. My Melody will give you a cheeky little bonus. And of course, like Hello Kitty, this can be upgraded to 100% as you level My Melody up. Now at level 9, she gets something called the Handy Helper ability. And what this does, it means that when you're going to upgrade your cabins or repair them, they cost strawberry crates. You bring My Melody with you and the cost will change. So it's very important when you are upgrading or repairing cabins to bring My Melody with you, especially if you haven't got very many strawberry crates. Okay, so next up is our resident know-it-all, Chococat. Chococat has two abilities. He has Tour Guide. Chococat will give hints in puzzle rooms. And then he has a amazing crafting ability. 30% chance to craft an additional item at the crafting table. So you earn the crafter ability at level 5 friendship with Chococat. Then at level 10 friendship with Chococat, you will earn the Tour Guide companion ability. And what you do with the Tour Companion ability is actually when you go into a puzzle room, bring Chococat with you, he will give you some sort of a hint about the puzzle room. Whether the hint's any good or not is up to you. But if you are struggling with any of the puzzle rooms, I do have a bunch of guides on them anyway. It's just nice to have him there for moral support, really, more than anything else. Now, with the Master Crafter ability, anything you craft at the table, there is a 30% chance you'll get an extra of that. Very, very handy when you're having to craft all sorts of things for quests and whatnot. So always bring him with you when you're at the crafting table. Okay, now, next up is Tuxedosam. So at level 7 with Tuxedosam, you'll get an ability called Fashionista. And basically, you get a 50% increase to outfit powers. And I think this is referring to, like, the mermaid outfit specifically, because that's the only outfit I can really think that has an actual power. So basically, he will, because we know that the mermaid outfit helps to slow down how fast your stamina goes out, having Tuxedosam will probably help with that again. This isn't really something I use a lot of because I do have a lot of stamina anyway, but Tuxedosam's other ability is really good. At level 13, you will unlock something called Negotiator ability. And with this ability, if you have Tuxedosam hanging out with you, what you can then do is you can then go ahead and buy something at the shop, buy something at the comic stand, and buy something even in Tuxedosam's shop, buy something from the event stands. Anything like that, he may give you an extra item, so it's very handy to have. And if you have somebody coming to visit you, always have Tuxedosam with you, so if they want to go to your shops or something, then people can, make use of the ability as well, because it does work for other people. Badtz-Maru is next, and at level 5 you will unlock something called Fish Whisperer. Badtz-Maru has an ability called Fish Whisperer. When you hang out with him, it will increase the chance that a rare fish will bite the hook. So a lot of the fish in game have the little rare tag, and they can be a little bit tricky to catch because they don't really want to bite. But if you bring Badtz with you, they're more likely to actually bite the thing for you. His other ability is really cool, especially when you're first starting out and you don't really have a lot of game tickets. So basically, in order to play any of the mini games in Hello Kitty Island Adventure, you do need to have game tickets. Now you can get 3 per day, and you can also get 5 by doing one of the weekly cooking quests in the weekly quests menu bit. So basically what you do, bring Badtz with you, you go play a game, and then he's like, oh, this game's on me. And then, yeah, you play the game, you keep your ticket, but you will have to pay the next time because he only does it once per day. But it is really handy. Okay, next up we have Pochacco. So Pochacco has 2 abilities. Level 8, you'll unlock something called the Speed Walker ability. And basically, you can upgrade this up to 3 levels, and you'll walk 50% faster once it's fully upgraded. His other ability is something called Relay. And basically what that does is there are a bunch of island challenges around the world, and they're basically like a mini little race. You bring him with you not only to walk faster, but to also help you complete the challenges. Now you do have to sort of like actually go around and collect them yourself as well. He will not finish the thing for you, so just bear that in mind. He can be really handy if like you miss a couple or something and he's following behind you, he'll get those. So yeah, bring him with you when you're doing all your island challenges for your trophies and whatnot. Next up is Keroppi. He has 2 abilities. He has Critter Friend, 25% chance critters won't run away. Now, I don't know, this doesn't seem to like be an upgradable thing. Yeah, okay. So it will always be 25%. A lot of critters will try and run away because they don't want to be caught. I mean, who could blame them, right? But with Keroppi's ability, you're more likely to get them to stay, which can be really handy, especially for a certain Keroppi quest. And then Critter Karma. This ability is amazing. It will slow down any of the critters, because some of them are really fast, like the Cloud Dragon, for instance. They are really fast. He will slow them down for you, giving you more opportunity to catch the critters and whatnot. Okay, moving on. Kuromi is next. She has a small height boost when using balloons. Then she also has her Witchcraft special powers last 100% longer ability. So basically when you have a potion and she's with you, the effects will last a little bit longer, which can be really, really handy. And the small height boost when using balloons, that is also really handy. Next up we have Cinnamoroll. Now he only has one companion ability compared to everybody else. And there are a couple who do have one companion ability, but his ability is really good. So basically, super balloons. Float 75% farther with balloons. So bringing him with you when you're doing a lot of tricky jumps and whatnot can also be pretty handy. Next up is Mr. Pekkle. Pekkle is very interesting because he did have his companion abilities changed before, but these are his abilities now. So, dance all night. Pekkle can change the in-game time of day when you talk to him. This can be really handy if like you're catching bugs and something and you need to change the time very quickly and you don't really want to go to bed and go through that whole thing. You could just talk to Pekkle, he'll do it very quickly for you, but you do have to be hanging out with him. Then you've also got a speed climber ability, which can help you climb a lot of rocks and stuff a lot faster. This can be super handy when you need to do some climbing. Yeah. And that's basically Pekkle's abilities. Pom is next. One of his amazing abilities is slow and steady. Island challenges last 5 seconds longer. So the island mini races, he will make the timer last 5 seconds longer, which can be really handy because as you go through and earn the trophies for all the different stages like bronze, silver and gold, the time gets shorter every single time. So having him with you for like the gold runs is crucial because you might not be able to do it otherwise. And his jumping ability is absolutely amazing. The only time it doesn't really work is in like City Town and you're trying to like jump on top of the vents and stuff. It doesn't really work, but you could sort of like do a mini jump and then let the vent fly you up in the air if you're having trouble with that. You can also just ask Pom to just, go away for a minute. I don't need your pudding pants at the moment, mate. Off you pop. Okay, now Miss Retsuko. Hot Stuff allows swimming in molten rock. So basically, if you want to go swimming in the lava, you can ask Retsuko to hang out and you can go swimming in the lava. I think you need this ability for like one of the island challenges, I believe, on Mount Hothead. And then she has an adrenaline ability. Stamina drains 50% slower, which is absolutely amazing in this game. Next one is Hangyodon. Fish friend. Rare fish are 25% more likely to appear. So he increases the chance of more rare fish appearing, whilst Badtz-Maru increases the chance that a rare fish will actually bite the hook. Wish Me Mell is next. Precision Play. Reduced crane craze by speed by 25%. And basically in the crane craze minigame, the thing can go around really, really fast. She will slow that down for you. And then she's also got a Master Gardener ability. 50% chance to get bonus seed from the seed dispenser. So basically when you put a flower in the machine, she will give you a chance of getting some extra seeds. Then we have My Sweet Piano. Her ability is Master Interior Designer. Refund up to 30% of the cost of furniture customization. So once you unlock My Sweet Piano, you can customize furniture, like changing the colors of it and whatnot and the patterns. And basically it does cost quite a bit to do it, but with her ability she will bring that cost down for you. Then we have Miss Usahana. She has a 50% chance of an additional food item being generated when using the chef station. So you can't bring Hello Kitty with you to the city and cook at the chef station. You have to bring Usahana, otherwise you won't get anything. Tophat is next, and he is so cute. He's one of my favorites. Pickup glitch, 10% to get 2 items when picking up an item. So you bring him with you, you go around collecting stuff. He has an ability which is a glitch, and that will give you a little extra item if you're lucky. I've only had this work like a handful of times, but I've only tried it a handful of times. Big challenges. Vacuum. Items will be automatically picked up for you. I can't tell you how amazing this ability is. I don't know how he manages to vacuum everything up, but he's very good at it. He must be a secret, like, Roomba Hoover or something, vacuum, or whatever you call it. Oh, big challenges, you're great. Okay. Our next one is Kiki. I can't say this word. Meteorology. Reduces time between weather events by 50%. So if you've got weather unlocked on your island, so you can get it to rain, you can get it to be steamy, and you can get it to have starfall. If you have Kiki and Lala with you, you have to have them both with you, and they both have the same ability. They can reduce the time in between different weather events by a lot. So you're not waiting around as much for the weather events to appear. And just a little tip for you, if you're trying to get, say, a lot of raindrops, I would hold off on doing any of the other weather related quests until you have gotten the max amount of whatever you're trying to get with the raindrops. So say if you're trying to get, like, I don't know, 100 raindrops, because you're after some of the really cute clothing items. What I would do is I would grind that for a little bit and just try and get as much as you can, then start doing the other weather events, because we've got 3, and you know, as you start getting the more weather events, you run the risk of having the weather event you need more of not happening as much, because you've already got 3 different ones going at all times, you know? Like a rotation almost. But yeah, if you need raindrops, just focus on doing the rain quest and whatnot for now. Then once you're ready, do the other weather event quests. There's no rush to do them at all. Just have fun, you know? And then Lala's also here. She does have the same ability as Kiki, and when you ask either Lala or Kiki to hang out, they both come with you, and they both have this ability. It doesn't get stacked or anything, they just share it, essentially. And yeah, that's everybody's companion abilities. Hopefully this video has been somewhat helpful to you. I've been MX Moonstar. If you like this content, please give me a cheeky little subscribe, okay? I hope you have a fabulous day. Bye!